Oh my goodness. Hello, everyone. How are you? Good morning. It's Monday, a new week. Yes. I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. We did. We celebrated Ian's birthday with his friends. It's kind of a pre-party because with the holidays and his birthday being so close, it's kind of like, let's do it early. So we did that. And then I have to admit, each mock had a little bout of, I don't feel so good this week or last week. So Mama busted out the flu blend that I made back in August, and look how much we've used. Yeah, that's been a little over a year. Funny story is I tried to give this away for free and nobody wanted it, so I've been using it. So what it is, memory serves, I think, it has frankincense, oregano, on guard, melaleuca, and lavender. Other people call it flume. So yeah, it's a flu blend. So anytime we're feeling a little, and Erica did have a couple of bouts of fever-ish, not to the point where, we needed to keep her home or anything, because it never went over 100. But I had this, and I put it on the bottoms of her feet, and kicked it. She could go to school, and she felt great. She's like, "Yeah, I'm good." And I'm like, "Thank God." But that's what I want. What I really, really, really want to talk about is the female body, because I know a little thing about that. Okay, hi Kelly, thanks for popping in. So yeah, let's talk about that. A long time ago, my gynecologist kind of mentioned, she hinted about bone health. So I was like, okay. So really never thought of it again after that until most recently, because getting in touch with a lot of you guys, I hear over and over, no family history, and you guys are getting diseases that I don't think you should be getting because you're doing all the right things. And I'm starting to think there's like some really huge toxic shit happening. So let's talk about women's health. We're going to talk about bone nutrient real quick and phytoestrogen, because I did a little research on that. I'm not an expert. I just don't know anything about hormones. I just know I have them and they're going to wreak havoc. But unfortunately for me, I do not know my family history when it comes to menopause because both grandmothers had hysterectomies before they even went into full-blown menopause. I'm sure they had perimenal, I'm going to say it all wrong, the perimenopausal stuff. I'm sure they had that. I know my mom did, because things are happening with me where I'm like, oh my God, Christine just came out. So, and that's kind of scary because I didn't like it when I was a kid, and I know my kids are like, what is wrong with her? So I'm definitely having those symptoms. No hot flashes so far, just super irritable, like little teeny tiny things set me off a week before my period. And it's getting to the point where even Aaron recognizes it and says, oh my God. And I'm like, don't you dare. Don't even see it. So I'm kind of feeling it. I'm on the tail end of mine right now. So let's talk about it. Phytoestrogen. So I'm going to read off my notes because I'm telling you, I'm not an expert, but I want to say it correctly so you're not being misinformed, okay? So almost every function of a woman's body is controlled by hormones, duh. So phytoestrogen, this beautiful blend here, is a blend of standardized plant phytoestrogens that support hormone balance gently and naturally. So you're not going to feel all like, because I've been using them since Thursday. I've gotten them Thursday, so I started my regimen already. It also includes flaxseed lignans to promote healthy metabolism. So I want to share with you real quick about my brief encounter with metabolism, because about 5 years after I had Erica, I had this, what I thought was a baby pooch, right? Turns out it was bloat, but I didn't know. So I'm thinking, oh, my metabolism is slowed down. So let me Google, research. And this is way before any essential oil, no matter the company, was introduced to my life. So yeah, I found out grapefruit was a natural energy or metabolism booster. So guess what I did? I went out and bought grapefruit and I would bring them to work, cut them in half, and then have half of a grapefruit. And I did that for weeks, and it's gross. Grapefruit is gross. It's just so bitter and tangy and and you don't want to put sugar on it because that's not healthy, but you need something to get you through that shit. Anyway, so I did do that, and I didn't see any changes. So I put myself through hell. And then, yay, I was introduced to essential oils, doTERRA, and then of course, I looked it up right away. Grapefruit, yeah, here it is, essential oil. Sure enough, they say metabolism booster. That's what it does. So of course I bought it. And the great thing about this oil, because I did my research, because a lot of people were like, oh, but if you have high blood pressure and you're on medication, you can't eat grapefruit because something in the juice messes with the medication. But since this is the oil that comes from the rind, it's not going to mess with your medication. So if you're worried about that, you're okay. You can take grapefruit essential oils. So I did that, and along with my Long Life Vitality, which is kind of right here on my shoulder, it went away about, I would say, probably a year. That's when Aaron noticed it and was like, whoa, what are you doing? And I'm like, grapefruit, honey. Start with the grapefruit in the morning. Put it in your drink. Put it in your smoothie. Put it in your water. Just put it in something and drink it. So that's what we've been doing. Okay, so moving on. All right, so eating right, exercising, and balanced hormone levels can help reduce uncomfortable issues associated with PMS and transitioning through menopause, and will provide additional support for healthy bones, yay, heart, breast tissue, and other structures and functions as a woman ages gracefully. So also manage stress and avoiding exposure to toxins, in addition to the lifestyle changes like eating right and exercising. So if you're already doing that, kudos to you. Keep doing what you're doing. But you might want to do some research and look into hormone supplement because you're going to need it. All right. What else can I tell you? So now I'm about to drop some science on you all. So I got to read from this because, again, I don't know a lot about hormones. I'm not an expert, but I know I need to, do something. Hey, Johnny, thanks for joining. Hi, Becky and Chino. Yay, it's the game. Okay. So phytoestrogens are compounds found in plants that have similar properties to estrogen produced in the body. So that's why I went ahead and got my thing. The size and shape of phytoestrogen molecules are similar to estrogen and combine with estrogen beta receptors in cells. Beta receptors are predominantly found in skin, bone, and cardiovascular tissues where increased estrogen activity has positive health benefits, while beta receptors are low in tissues of the breast and uterine areas where overexposure of estrogen may be of concern. In addition to producing genital estrogen effects in the bodies, phytoestrogens can help balance hormones. Again, I don't know what I just said, but what I do know is that in our 20s, we have an abundance of estrogen and we're feeling good. And by the time we're in our 40s, that shit ain't happening and we need a supplement to get us through the change. Yeah, the change. Okay, so real quick, the primary benefits of the phytoestrogen essential complex. It's a natural dietary supplement formulated to support healthy hormone levels in women. It has estrogen metabolism, so if that's a concern with you, yay. And then pomegranate extract, which is a powerful antioxidant support. So yeah, those are all the things that we need. And I also went ahead, so I got the kit. I got the phytoestrogen essential complex with the bone nutrient essential complex. This has 120 capsules. This has 60. I'm taking one of each for now because I'm introducing this stuff to my body, so I don't want to freak it out. So I'm just doing one plus my weight. So let me kind of go over that real quick. For any of these supplements from doTERRA, and you always want to consult with your doctor and read the labels and all that fun stuff. But for this one, doTERRA shared with us that when you are, because they didn't have this before, if you are over 120 pounds, then you're going to want to follow the directions, whether that's, for 2 tablets or 2 capsules, one in the morning, one in the afternoon, so a total of 4 a day. And if you're under 120, then you're going to take 1 of each, no matter what. So, but you can always bump up a second one if you know you need that extra. Because I do that with the omegas, because my brain can get a little funky on me, so I want to boost that puppy up. And then it also comes with a Clary Calm. So very quickly, I'll talk about that. It's again a monthly blend for women. So when you're that time of the month, you know, woohoo, fellas, if your chick is driving you crazy, you might want to consider putting this in her stocking stuffer. And she's going to love you for it. First, she'll be pissed because you're saying something that she doesn't want to hear, but she's going to love you later, I promise. So how I use it, I just put it on my stomach. I just right on the abdomen. I use it when the kids are asking me a question and I'm biting their heads off. I'm like, oh, it's time to put this on. So I just put it on. I don't like the smell of it, to be honest with you, but it works. So I suck it up and just deal with it. Any cramps, back aches, any of that, this is what I reach. I don't even use Myadol anymore. I couldn't tell you how much that stuff is. And I just don't, yeah, no, I don't use it. I use this. So what's in it? Okay, so it has clary sage, lavender, bergamot, Roman chamomile. I love it. Ylang ylang. That's probably why I don't like the smell of it. For some reason, ylang ylang just like, bleh, don't like it. Cedarwood, geranium. I love geranium, and fennel, and carrot, and some other stuff. I'm not even sure what that is. It's just some oils, additional oils. So yeah, I love it. So I have an extra one. If anyone's tired of suffering, I'll be happy to send it to you, and no purchase necessary, I promise. Never have to buy anything ever from me, but I want you to try it. Anyway, I'll leave it at that. So that's it. That's all I wanted to share with you. So why am I doing this now? Because for the future me. Because again, I don't know family history on what is about to come. So I just want to be ahead of it. So, you know, yeah, that's all I'm trying to do. Be proactive with my healthcare. That's it. And you can too. Super easy. So yeah, that's it, you guys. Enjoy the rest of your week. The holidays next week is Christmas, and right after that it's New Year. So I probably won't see you the next 2 weeks because, you know, I need a break. I want to celebrate and not do anything for a couple of weeks. So I may pop on, I don't know, but I seriously doubt it because the kids will be home and all that fun stuff. So I want you guys to have a safe, joyful Christmas. Don't worry, I put in a good word for you with Saint Nick, so you're in good hands. Y'all might have done some nasty things this year, but I made sure, you know, he kept you on a nice list because you're all very kind to me. So with that said, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and I'll see you next year, where we're going to talk about all kinds of goody things. So yeah, I'm excited. Can't wait for next year. 2020 is going to rock. Okay. All right, you guys. Oh yeah, I forgot. Oh my gosh. Real quickly, I just want to share with you. I did a real quick recap of all the free stuff I got from doTERRA. So real quickly, I'm going to read it off really fast. So these are the products I got with just points. I got the Yarrow Palm, which is a nice serum for the face. Balance, I got Wild Orange, Lemon, Lime, Cedarwood, Digestin, On Guard, Foaming Hand Wash, Ginger, Blue Tinsy, the Trim Shake, really yummy. Forgive, Console, Passion, Spa Citrus Lotion, which I gave away. Detox and Mud Mask, I gave away. Yoga Collection, that was a raffle. On Guard Toothpaste, PB Assist Junior Shampoo, and On Guard Laundry. So those are all the products I got for free. And then the ones I got based off of my LRP, which is Loyalty Rewards Points, I got the Summer Savory, which they don't make often, Laurel Leaf, which they don't bottle as often. I got Rosemary, Copaiba, and I also got the soft gels. I got a bottle of Clementine, which they don't normally put in a bottle, Yellow Mandarin, which they don't put in a bottle, White Grapefruit, which they don't put in a bottle, and of course, frankincense and clove, because those are must-haves too. So I get those. I get free every year. And then for the BOGOs, I didn't participate in many, so I got lavender, breeze, touch, tangerine, breathe, and peppermint. Oh, and then I got my free peppermint because I renewed my membership this year. So that's all the free stuff that I got. Boom, right there. That's a lot. That's a lot. So I can't wait to see what I get next year. It's going to be exciting. All right, that's it. That's all I'm going to share with you. You guys have an amazing week, and I'll see you next year. Bye, everybody. Thanks for watching. Hi, Kim. Thanks for popping in. Okay, bye, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas.